Hi there. I'll start off by apologising. This phone is going to do this focusing in and out thing throughout my video. I'm sitting in my car here. I just wanted to kind of give you a wee backstory on me. Not Taz. That's not my real name. The guy behind it. If you don't mind, I'm not really ready to go and kind of come out and say who he is at this moment in time. But I just thought just wanted to have a wee talk. Years ago, when I was in school, I got bullied relentlessly to a point where I tried to take my own life on a couple of occasions. Once I tried to overdose, and that just made me really ill. The only thing I could get my hands on at that time was Disprin, dissolvable Disprin, and I think what I ended up doing was damn near burning a hole in the lining of my stomach. And oh yeah, I was sick. I was sick a lot. So don't do things like that. Really, don't do that. After school, I went to college, started to study motor mechanics. That didn't work out. But while I was there, it was the first times I went into therapy. And one of the things they decided I had was SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Meaning that I feel pretty lousy during the winter months, want to shut down and hibernate, which I think is a fair enough thing to do. But yeah. So that's where that went. Years pass on. I didn't work out becoming a mechanic. I ended up working in Index, the catalogue shop, for a while, before moving on to working in Tesco. And working in Tesco was the most soul destroying thing I ever did. To get told I was on 12.25 hours a week, and I got told I was never going to get any more hours than that. So yeah, that wasn't very good. So I decided to go back to college and studied computer systems and network support. Was what I've got my HND in. Again, while I was there, I ended up going back into therapy, and this is when they decided that I have severe depression, not just seasonal. I got put on Prozac, which didn't really work out too well for me. Lecturers would say that I was on automatic pilot when I'd first come into class, and when it got to about mid-morning, it was like somebody flicked a switch and then I was there. What was really bad was I was riding to college every morning on my scooter, and I had no recollection at all of getting there. I hoped that I had just got on the bus with a crash helmet in my hand and got funny looks, but no, I rode my scooter, so I had no idea if I was on the right side of the road, or if I was speeding, or holding up traffic, anything. I don't know. As things went on, I then got tested for other things, and they decided I have Asperger's as well. No idea what the hell that was. At that time of it, my mother was reading some stories in our weekly magazines, and one of them was about Asperger's. And to her, it was like an eureka moment. You know, this, I've heard of that, I know what that is. This all makes sense now, why he does what he's done over my life, essentially. And well, kind of thought things would get better, but unfortunately there's not actually any support for adults with Asperger's around here. But we made do, got on with things. Then, you know, I got through college, got a job. Well, fair enough that I'm going to go back the timeline for that. That was when getting diagnosed with depression and then Asperger's. That was about 2001, 2002. And I graduated from college 2003, I think it was, and got a job. I was quite happy. Then I found that stress built up. When you're working in a small computer shop, and then PC World going to open up not far away from you. It takes a lot of your customer base away. So I lost my job. About 9 months later, I got a call from them and asked me if I could come back in. So I was still available. Yeah, I was back. And I worked away for a good wee while, better part of a year. And then I had a breakdown. I just couldn't handle things anymore. Which wasn't too good. That was in 2007. I ended up on the sick because I'd wrecked my back God knows how many times, and I'd had a couple of other accidents on my scooters, and I was in a lot of pain all the time. Still am, to be honest. And mentally I just wasn't there. I'm hoping that I'm getting a little bit better. I'm getting kind of back to me, not just an older version. I started volunteering. I've done a lot of volunteering, teaching for the terrified, as it was called, the Silver Surfers. So older age people who've never touched a computer before in their life, taking them from that to getting on, setting up an email address, how to use Word documents, that sort of thing, searching the internet. I had a group that the tutor who was paid to do it, I was shadowing and helping out. He says, I want you to take it. And I took them from being afraid that if they switched on the button on the front of the machine to power it on, that they'd set off a nuclear warhead somewhere. Honestly, that was what one of them thought. To them walking right past me in the morning, sitting down at the computer, logging in, going straight onto their email, checking their email, and then turn around and go, good morning. When we got to that stage, that's when, you know, that was one of the happiest moments I'd had up to that point. It really was. After a while doing things, I noticed that a lot of the stuff that was getting done was a bit out of date. All the handouts were all over the shop, so I sat there and I put them all together and I redesigned them and I put it into a book. Brian, the tutor, was really happy with that, and things went from one to another, and I ended up with a part-time job in early 2013, and I thought, brilliant, great job. It was on the approved hours, so didn't affect my benefits. I didn't get every single penny wiped out in having to pay rent, so I was gonna, for however long this post lasted, I was gonna actually have some money in my pocket to do things. In April 2013, early hours in the morning, I get a call from my mum saying the hospital phoned. Say, if you want a chance to say goodbye to your son, you better get here quickly. I picked up my mum and I drove as fast as I could and got to the hospital, but too late. My brother had passed. So I was then left with having to help my brother's kids through things. My nephew, he was still living at home with his dad at the time, so I had to help him with clearing the house because he was on his own and in a 3-bedroom house, council house, and some of the nice neighbours, the day after my brother died, phoned up to complain that my nephew was living in a 3-bedroom house on his own and shouldn't have that size of a house. My brother wasn't even in the ground. And they were wanting him out of the house. There wasn't even a place for a laddie to go. Then, about 3 months later, we got note of a 1-bedroom flat for him, and we were given all of about a week to empty a 3-bed house and get everything condensed down to go into this 1-bed flat. My brother was a hoarder. He threw nothing out. The loft was packed full of stuff and bits of projects that he had done. he had a 21-foot shed that he built in the back garden. It was full of stuff. There was bits and pieces from cars that had been long scrapped. There was parts of scooters, because he had scooters as well, same as me. He started off in the family. Yeah, so we had a lot of stuff. We took so many trips down to the local dump, I lost count. There must have been tons, literal tons of stuff taken down there and dumped. And stuff that I wish we had more time to look through, because there probably was a lot of stuff that was worth something. But we just didn't have the time. I'd barely got my nephew in there when I had another wee tragedy of my dog, Tara. She stopped eating, she stopped drinking. Take her to the vet, put her on a drip. See, they can only do this for a couple of days, and if she's not taking at least water by herself, then there's not much they can do. And unfortunately, that was the case. So about 3.5 months after I lost my brother, I then lost my dog. And I'd say that after Tara, that was it. I'm never getting another dog. Obviously, you know that didn't last, because I now have Mia. But I did last about 16 months after that, between Tara going and me getting Mia. When in that time I had yet another breakdown. Bad angle there. And things just haven't been going great. Lately I have been really suffering bad with social anxiety. And I'm really nervous about going to Blackpool in a few weeks. But I need to do it. Even if ultimately I do end up just sitting on my own somewhere watching everybody else from afar, I need to do it. I need to go. I need to do the drive. I need to push myself to do something out of my comfort zone. So by hook or by crook, I will be there. The whole world that I grew up in has majorly changed for me, and I think I've kind of sat in a bubble for a good few years, majorly focused on my own life and what I'm going through, not paying attention to what's actually happening. And I'm majorly getting my eyes open. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but this stopped. Maybe I hit the time limit with my phone, I don't know. Maybe I accidentally hit the back button. I don't know. Let's see. this last while I have majorly had my eyes opened. I think that is down to a couple of people. Chai, and Nikki and Bunty, and probably more so their Discord. Wow. Things that I've seen there. Some things I don't think I'll ever get out of my head. Chai, I never want to see your man boobs again. Just no. Bad boy. Bad. I'm going to have a look at this when I get home and put this together, because I don't know if I'm happy with it. I might upload this as it is. I might re-record the whole thing, and I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought and where I was going when this stopped recording the first video. Those things I wanted to say, I don't know what it is now. If you've watched this right to here, thank you. Don't know why. Why you'd watch it? When you want to sit and watch somebody sitting in their car gibbering on, if a video that keeps on going in and out of focus, that would do my nut in, this bloody in and out of focus thing. I can't see a setting in here to get fixed focus. You know, bang, focus on there and stop bloody zooming in and out. Pain in the arse thing. Oh, maybe there's an update, I don't know. Maybe there's a better app to use than the standard built-in. Sorry, I was just watching the car nearly reverse into another car right in front of me. The joys of this car park here. Yep, it's happening again. Oh, you can reverse back, mate. Oh, wow. Yeah. In April this year, I got referred for CBT therapy stuff. I don't know what it is. To me, CBT is compulsory basic training. It's what you got to do to get through, to get on the road with a scooter. Apparently it's behavioural therapy or something, I don't know. And I was supposed to hear back within 3 months. Well, it's been a lot longer than 3 months, so I was back in talking with the mental health worker, see what's happening. So that's where I've been. He says doors open to him anytime I need to come in, but he's going to call them up to see if I'm still on the list, if I've just been missed out for some reason, or if, like previously, for some reason I've been removed from the list, which means I need to go into the waiting list again, right at the back. Because it's a pain, they're not wanting to go and muck about with any other medication and that until such times as I've been through my CBT, to see how that works out for me. But this is taking forever to get on that list or through the list to get it. I don't have the money to go private, so not much I can do about that. Yeah. I don't know. I hope I can actually upload this. If this gives you any insight into the guy behind the username, and might help you understand what I'm like, or why I'm like what I'm like, even, and that might be a good thing. I think, as I was saying at the beginning of this section anyway, having my eyes opened, I live in a fairly small village in central Scotland. The vast majority of people are white. So there's not a huge kind of melting pot around here. It's starting to get that way now. There's a lot more people coming in. There's quite a large Polish community. I think there's some Syrian community. So it's just a Syrian cafe. It's just opened up in the town. Not had a chance to try it yet. Not really got money to go into cafes anyway. But I'll give it a go at some point. But yeah, more the merrier. If they bring jobs here, they open up some of these empty shops, brilliant. But all we have around here are charity shops, and betting shops, all the pound shops and supermarkets that there are. Yeah, I need to get on. A lot of things to do. And this will be better part of half an hour of me sitting rambling in my car. I suppose if you're going to Blackpool, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you on Twitter. You'll see me in the next video, which hopefully I'll go and test the stuff that I picked up at the car boot sale, and I'll get another video up, hopefully either by the end of this week or by the end of next week. I'll have something up. Anyway, bye for now.